I have an incredible guest. Actually, I interviewed him sometime before, but that was actually on another show. So now we're actually down at his saloon, and it's absolutely amazing. And we're going to find out exactly what this is, because this is something he's bought recently, and he's sort of gone into this business, but he's also in the music. He sings, plays the guitar, he does everything. Bobby Kingston, how are you?
Excellent, great to see you.
It's good to see you again. We had you on my other show. We had him on Ninon Live, and that was amazing, and that was with your wife.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now we're down at your saloon. This is amazing. I was here once before for I believe we were doing a foundation for Rainbow of Hope. Yeah, Ray of Hope.
Ray of Hope.
Ray of Hope. We were doing a thing down here, and that was with Andrew Charles Cook.
Yes, good friend.
A very, very good friend. In fact, we're going to actually interview him on Tuesday next week.
Awesome.
Bobby, how are you?
Excellent. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you, and this is absolutely amazing. Now, this is quite recent, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So how long have you been here?
Well, I've played in this particular saloon now for almost 6 years. This coming Labor Day will be 6 years. My wife and I purchased the bar back about a year and a half ago now. And we've remodeled it and redone it and made it, part of us.
I know what it looked like. I came down here one time to see Andrew.
Yes.
And when I walked in, I thought, where am I? And all these old guys with these hats and everything, and I thought, I'm really in the Buddha's here. And it was really quite funny.
Yeah.
Then I came down for the Ray of Hope, and it was completely different. I thought, am I in the same place? You
Yeah.
put a lot of work in that.
Yeah, we sure have. It's been a labor of love. We've remodeled it from doing the hardwood floors to painting everything, changing most of the furniture out, a lot of the equipment, and we still have some of the original staff. Some of them have been here almost 10 years now.
Really?
So, yeah.
So they like working for Bobby. Well, who wouldn't like working for Bobby? Hey, come on. I think you look like you're a pretty cool guy to work for.
Pretty laid back, try to be, yes.
I think they're working with you, not for you. I think that's a big difference. And I think, if we all understand when we have staff out there, they're working with you, not for you. And I think that's the big difference, isn't it?
Absolutely. You gotta lead the team, not with a dictatorship, but rolling up your sleeves and being a part of it. It's important in any small business.
But I think also, small business, and we'll get into that in a little while, but I think when you become part of them and they see that you're human and they see that you want to sort of, you'll do something, they still know you're the boss and they still treat you as the boss, but at the same time, they know they can reach you.
Absolutely. As a business owner as well as a performer, it's kind of interesting having to switch those hats back and forth working in a place like this.
I know what you mean, because I have to do the same thing. I also have real estate, and then I also have another show. I have a cancer show. And it's funny how you have to switch your personalities.
Yes.
And completely different. My cancer show is very serious. It's very, and it is a serious thing that we're doing.
Right.
And also then when I'm doing my real estate, that's now a business thing. So I understand how you have to switch these hats and be one thing. You've got to be up here in the personality, right?
Absolutely. You gotta lead the business as the mascot of the business and the person that all the customers that come in associate with. They want to know you, they want to enjoy themselves, they want to dance, and they want to escape all their troubles. And then you have to put that business owner hat on and make sure that all the supplies,
they get served right, they get everything right.
The customer service is right, and it can be difficult.
I think customer service is very, very important, and the reason I feel that way is because they come in to be served. They don't want to serve themselves. They come in. They want to have a good time. They want to be served. They want to be taken care of. And a lot of that's not happening lately. I see that a lot. I was in one place and I was asking for a drink, and the girl stood there and she would not walk towards me. And I'm looking at her thinking, well, aren't you going to come to me to take the order? You want me to go to you? And it was really I couldn't understand that, because that's what they get paid for.
Absolutely. I mean, we're trying to create an experience here.
Yes.
So the way we operate this saloon is we constantly try to put ourselves in the shoes of the customer.
Yes.
How would we want to be treated coming in here? What type of food, what type of drinks, what kind of specials, what kind of value would we want? And, the folks that come in off the street here to enjoy themselves, they're escaping all of the other trials and tribulations of life. They want to come in and have a good time and escape all of those things. We don't want to create more of a hassle.
More problems for them. They're coming to get rid of their problems.
Yes.
So what is your unique way? Because I know when I was here before, it was, it wasn't that good, and there wasn't many customers, and you now have created customers coming in. How have you created to bring customers in? They know you play here. They knew you played here for 5 years, but now you're on the other side of the coin. how did you, and how are you bringing customers in?
Oh, that's a very good question. The thing that I think is unique about us is the part about me as a performer has essentially stayed the same. I still put on my shows. The regular customers that have followed me for 20 years around Las Vegas, they still come to see me when I'm that personality. But what we've really done here at Saddle N Spurs Saloon is we've diversified the type of entertainment that we have here.
Yeah.
So we're bringing in the blues, we're bringing in acoustic shows, we're bringing in, classic rock bands, we're bringing in jam sessions where we have a lot of musicians come. So it's become kind of a networking place.
You
for
kind of
musicians.
changed the name of it, because Saddle N Spurs is kind of more we think of the sort of the cowboy music and all that stuff, but if you're bringing in blues and everything, I think that's going to actually encourage an awful lot of other people to come in here, especially when they can see something different and not just being sort of, the other music for them.
Absolutely. You're so observant. You pick, you pick up on everything.
Yeah, I pick it up, yeah.
If you notice the signage that we have in the place today, we've abbreviated Saddle N Spurs Saloon to S&S Saloon. So it makes it easier to kind of rebrand the place, let people know that there's something different about
There's
it.
something going, and I
There's
think
something
a
else going
change
on.
is very, very good. It's funny because I was going to say, I thought this place was Saddle N Spurs, and then all of a sudden I see S&S, and I think, well, what is S&S? But now I know. So now we know it's still Saddle N Spurs, but at the same time, you're evolving S&S in there.
Correct. It's
And-
easier to put it on a business card too. It's not as many
There's
letters.
all those letters. And also it's easier actually for anything, for the website, it's
All
easier
that.
for the email, it's easier for everything.
And, new customers that come, they're already talking about and they identify with this place as S&S.
Yes.
And it just rolls off their tongue as S&S.
And it's funny because it becomes an abbreviation, which is actually what it is. It's an abbreviation, but at the same time, now they're all, the newcomers sort of, it could be anything.
Uh-huh.
And they see the blues come in and everything. Now, do you find a lot of bands like to come in here and play?
Absolutely. We did 350 full-length shows here in 2015. And our-
350?
350.
If you work that out, some of them are 2 a day,
Yeah.
because there's less days than that in a year.
So we're doing now, we've managed it at one point last year in 2015. We went up to live entertainment 7 nights a week. So we have live music here every night now.
Well, not only do you have live music and you have it every night, that also is S&S, I'm not going to call it S&S, is open 24 hours a day.
It's been open since November 1st of '84, and it's never closed. There's been a bartender on duty for over 31 years in this place nonstop.
Can you believe that? That's like going back to the old Vegas.
It is.
And that like, kind of is the old Vegas. I hate to say I know the old Vegas. Yeah, I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Maybe. But yeah, that's amazing. How do you keep up with 24 hours a day to trust? I know but your wife, when you take shifts, that means you never see each other.
Well, we're real fortunate, we have amazing staff here. We have a mix of people that have worked here for many years that understand the regular customers and they understand the area and they understand the place. The back of house is very similar to the way that it was when we bought it. But we've also brought some new staff in to kind of create some excitement and attract a different clientele to add on top. So we never wanted to detract from anything when we rebranded the place. We wanted to keep the Saddle N Spurs alive and well, but we wanted to let people know that it was a little different. So having such amazing staff here, we have Donovan Allison is our assistant manager, so he helps me a lot with running sound with the different bands at night. So when he needs a break, I'm the sound guy. Otherwise, he runs sound every night. My wife handles all the back of house, and she has some of the seasoned bartenders here do a great job with inventory and helping her with the deliveries.
The delivery. Now, his wife actually happened to be, I think she was crowned
Mrs. Nevada. Yes.
Mrs. Nevada.
Right.
So I think we're going to take a break now. I've just been given the signal that we have to take a break. This is Vegas Live. I have Bobby Kingston with me, and we're at S&S. We'll be right back.